Hirano Kagiura Voluntary Review. Look at it from my side. How many times have I had to turn you down, Hirano to Kagiura? Everything had been going well for Hirano sharing a dorm room with his first year underclassman, Akira Kagiura, but then Kagiura confessed to Hirano that he had feelings for him. Just as Hirano was trying to make sense of what that actually meant, they were told that good results were essential in the allocation of rooms for the next academic year. Hirano's third and final, and outdrawn, Kagiura might be really good at basketball. His academic scores leave a great deal to be desired. Since then, Kagi-kun has been studying hard, or trying to, because it doesn't sound easily to him, and Hirano is trying to encourage him, but at the same time wondering if it's right to continue sharing a room with another. Younger students who's crushing on him. He's like being around Kagiura, but does he like him that way? Various Valentine's Day complications over chocolate occurred, and the Kagi wants to know all about Hirano's relationship with his older roommate the year before he joined the school. It finally hit me, he says starkly. You changed clothes. He got to see you're partially naked, didn't he? The third volume of Hirano Kagiura will probably release Hirano and Kagiura fans about. Even Jong, I really appreciate Shoharu Suno's work and her characters. This lady's collection of chapters doesn't flow as effectively as Sasaki Miyano. The narrative wanders along without much sense of direction, and the main focus tends to be on Kagiura pinning for Hirano's affection, and Hirano keeping this distance except he doesn't know. He doesn't. When Sasaki and Miyano appear together in a brief side story at the end, it's like a breath of fresh air. There's something not altogether healthy about Kagiura's obsession with his senpai, and in the later chapters in the volume, some of his expressions that the mangaka show us when he's trying to persuade Hirano to pay him more attention are quite disturbing. His crush will be seen as evidence of his emotional immaturity. As he's taller than Hirano, perhaps we expect him to behave in a more mature way. Although sometimes it seems as if Hirano is, consciously or unconsciously, leading him on. By the last chapter in the book, it feels as if Kagiura is trying to wear Hirano down, trying one strategy after another until one works. It reads as manipulative as it sounds. Ultra, if you're supposed to believe that Hirano genuinely doesn't want to get involved, why doesn't he agree to hold hands for all 10 seconds? At the end of this book, the atmosphere between the two is becoming oppressive, and as there are so few chapters, the book is only 148 pages in length. It leaves a strange taste in the mouth, especially if you count an extra chapter where Kagiura's legs are aching, growing pains, and Hirano offered to massage them. Apparently, he helped when he suffered for the same thing. Is this just an innocent gesture of help? The mangaka leaves it to the reader to make their own assumptions. On the plus side, we get to meet Ishinose, Hirano's senpai, who suffers badly with his stomach. The stress of examinations only makes it worse. It's not hard to empathize with his condition. The appearance of a new character offers a breath of fresh air to a story that becomes a little too inward, looking with a will D one day that doesn't quite convince. Volume 3 is another nicely produced volume from Yen Press, which still well alongside the others in the series, with Shoharu Suno's attractive cover art and 4 inspiring color pages inside. The translation is again by Ling and Harvey, who offers, as usual, helpful translation notes, and the lettering is by Carolina Hernandez. We almost caught up with Japan now. The 4th volume is already out and appears to be due out from Yen Press in December. 7 out of 10.